name is Funmi Akinluyi, and I'm a managing director at Delphos. And Delphos is a capital advisory firm focused on helping emerging market corporates raise capital across the world. I'm here to give an assessment of the Health Cap Africa Impact Report. I read through that report and I thoroughly enjoyed seeing a lot of key highlights, right? And the direct and indirect impacts that the investments in the financial sector and healthcare have had on the communities. Some of those highlights are the fact that 49% of women are in management. That is remarkable. The fact that you have 56% of women in employment, and also the fact that you have 12,000 jobs that were indirectly created by the investments that were made. For me, that is good news. And it shows that the impact that you're having is having secondary effects across the communities that you're invested in. So I must say that is remarkable progress. I started investing about 20 years ago. But in 2010, we had a client come to us and asked us to create a sustainable investment fund with a tilt towards gender empowerment. That was completely new to us. And so we had to go through all the investments we had around the world, and it was largely an emerging market fund. And for some of our markets, women were seen more as a burden as opposed to being embraced in the workplace. So we had to coach these companies on how to create systems and how to create policies that embraced women. And the end result was that we had basic amenities like toilets being created separately for women. We had maternity policies that were enhanced to ensure that young mothers could spend time with their kids. And at the same time, we had many of these companies creating leadership opportunities for women. We have currently a few renewable projects that we're looking at across Africa, and some of them we're seeing already the secondary effects these investments are going to have in the environment they're in. The fact that we'd have reduced emissions, the fact that we'd have more employment coming in, the fact that people would be less stressed going to work because you have EV vehicles that can take people all around, less pollution. Those are all some of the stories that we have been able to be part of. We have agricultural projects that we've also looked at where we're impacting farmers, ensuring that these farmers are able to get access to capital to farm, and also capital to actually increase their yields in the future. So we have lots of sectors we've worked across, and we're looking at more sectors to ensure that we're able to capture the Africa story properly. One key fact is the fact that many people think you have to compromise to make impact. And there are many stories across the continent where you've had people who have taken shortcuts and really felt the effects of that. To make good returns and have sustainable growth, it is key that all stakeholders are considered. And ensuring positive impact in the environment only enhances and sustains the growth longer. And so for me, there's no compromise. If you want long-term growth, you have to have positive impact. One key fact is the fact that many people think you have to compromise to make impact. And there are many stories across the continent where you've had people who have taken shortcuts and really felt the effects of that. To make good returns and have sustainable growth, it is key that all stakeholders are considered. And ensuring positive impact in the environment only enhances and sustains the growth longer. And so for me, there's no compromise. If you want long-term growth, you have to have positive impact. Congratulations on this remarkable impact report, Health Cap Africa. It's great to see your work so far. And as I always say, if you can measure the impact, you can monitor it. So I look forward to seeing next year's report with even better results. Thank you very much.